Oshu, take a seat. Here comes Yama. As we said, he had 2 goals against Bon Eagle in the last game. Hustling over there is Paul Arabatsis. And now back to Devin Verville. To Taco. To Moore. Back over to LaBelle. To number 8, Hale. And here's Eek with the foot on it. Oh, tries to clear it, and instead Brittingham will come to it. Here's Farr with a nice shot. Oh my gosh, and it's a goal. Unassisted, Sam Farr. That was a beautiful goal, folks. Lovely goal, really. Just perfectly placed. A great effort by Estrella. And that makes it 2-0 with 25 minutes and 20 seconds left in regulation. And that is what you call insurance. Nice, soft, high, floating goal. Outside the reach of Estrella, the goalie. There's Oliver Brochu right in the midst of it again as he's back in the game. It's headed out by Alex Frank. So with the throw will be Noah Niles. There's a nice serve, but it goes over hits the upright. There's Taco with a send right there. Bruce there, Brochu there. And we have a sub. Let's see what the call is here. I guess, that it is in fact Portland's ball. And Eric Molina checks in for Josh Irving. Actually, it won't be for Josh Irving. Let's see. Oh, it looks like 16 Alex Frank will come out. Freshman starter. From all indications, a fine athlete. 23 and a half minutes left in regulation. And here's Garvin with Farr with an opportunity. He's got Gamage on him. He's trying to get in there, and there is contact. And ultimately, the whistle is blown. Dan Kane, number 6, set to check in for the Bulldogs. So back to Estrella. LaBelle kicks it and gets it back. Threads the needle. 2 Portland defenders. I should say 2 Portland offenders. And here we go now to here. He's got 5 on him. The shot is up. Oh my gosh, just over. That's the 12th shot on goal for the Bulldogs. Many, many chances here today. The score is 2-0. Estrella's got about 6 saves as well. Kane comes in for Bruce. This is Steve Schwartz along with Samson Martin on camera for WPPS TV3 Sports, bringing you boys varsity soccer action for the Portland Bulldogs. Trying to improve their record to 4-1. They're already ranked 3rd in the SMAA as of today, before this game. They're behind Deering and Gorham. Deering is 3-0-1. Gorham is 4-1. Portland 3-1, and then Noble 3-0-1. Okay, a little bumping going on, bump and grind, and Eek gets it up. Tries to Yama, but nice job there as Dan Marsh gets a hold of it. That's a push there by Dan Kane. Portland not afraid of contact, certainly. Opportunity to cross it in, but nice defense by Molina, which will lead to a corner kick, though. So, from the far side of the field, I think it's LaBelle. Oh my gosh, headed out of there by Ike Bakunda. Great defensive play to save a goal. And here's Yama on the left side. To here to send. Here's Molina. To the right side to Bobe, who's going to try to stop it and cross it in. He does stop it, but it goes out. He had Devin Verville on him, the senior co-captain. Darius Taco and William Karras, the other co-captains for Thornton. Sam Farr and Charlie Govin, the co-captains for Portland. Number 18, Liam Eisenhower Jr. set to check in for Thornton. And let's see what the call is here. I'm a little surprised at that call, only because it was Sam Farr who went down. And it looked like Gamage was on top of him. Again, we're high up. There's Tim Baker defending. Changing fields here is Gooch. And Yama now has Portland with an opportunity. He's got Farr in the middle, finds him, and then Farr with a quick one-touch back to Yama. Yama tries to get an angle. Oh my gosh, great save by Estrella. Corner kick. That was a major league save by Hayes Estrella, a freshman keeper. And now the corner kick will be taken by Sam Farr. So Portland with an opportunity. 18 minutes, 20 seconds left in regulation. 2-0 is the score. But caught by Estrella. A long kick, Estrella saves. Here we go. Thornton threatening. Oh, and that was, that was really to hear with a great defensive effort there to prevent Alex Arnold from getting the shot off. And again, Dahir. Great defensive effort by Dahir. So Dahir and Bakunda today. Now that's unfortunate. Oliver Brochu has a massive, some sort of a cast on his left arm here. Of some type. And making the throw here will be Dan Marsh soft. Well, actually, it'll be Portland ball. Yamago's down. 16 minutes left, and checking in is Connor Bruce for Dan Kane. Bobe to Dahir. Dahir looking for Yama or Bobe. Oh, Gamage gets a foot on it. Gamage is a pretty active player here, this junior, number 2. In on most defensive plays. Here's a nice win for Alex Arnold. Taco over to Gooch. And over Molina. So Taco with the throw, or with the kick rather here. It's on the ground and saved by Brittingham. Portland is at Massabesic next, and then has Cheverus coming in this week. And then a makeup game on the 28th of September, I believe at 10 a.m. at Fitzpatrick Stadium versus Deering. Never a dull moment during soccer season. 3 games coming up this week. Here's Baker up to Molina. Josh Irving now, a little fancy footwork there, but it goes out. So good defense effort there by Liam Eisenhower. Headed up there by Brochu. Yama gets it through, tries to kick it to himself. Almost successful, but Alex Arnold had something to say about that and got in there. Just under 13 minutes, folks, as Alex Frank will check back in for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs lead the Thornton Trojans 2-0 here. In boys varsity soccer action, Steve Schwartz and Sam Martin on camera for WPPS TV3 Sports. bringing you the action from high above the field. The field looks to be in great shape down here. Oh, Oliver Brochu is taken down, falls on his arm. Number 19 right there, Dan Marsh. He goes down hard. Referee saw it. The referees have called a good game here today. They, at least from our vantage point. Letting play take place, but calling just what they need to call. They're likely a veteran crew. If not, they're certainly calling the game like one. Here's a Brochu here in front of 19. He'll get the call there going against him. Dan Marsh steps in front of Dan Marsh. A little contact. So, Miles Gamage will take the kick here. Bakunda to Yama. Oh, looked like a handball by Taco, but not called. Eisenhower sends it in. Tim Baker, beautiful shot right there, beautiful header right there. But threatening now is the Trojans. Too far out, and Portland ball. Oh, a great ball right there. Oh my gosh. One touch out. Bobe tried. Estrella really did a nice job challenging there and prevented that opportunity. And it will be a goal kick. Oh my gosh, here we are. Sam Farr with an opportunity. He's got Gamage on him. Oh, nice block by Gamage. It'll be a Portland throw. Looks like Bobe will take it. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in regulation. As the clock ticks down. We're here at Dr. Paul S. Hill Jr. Stadium at Thornton Academy. On a beautiful Saturday. Actually, thought today was the first day of autumn, but it's going to be tomorrow. Fall equinox this year falls on Sunday, September 22nd. So certainly a beautiful last day of summer here in Saco, Maine. Here we go, number 18, Eisenhower. A nice kick there, fine number 4, Gooch on the left side. Gooch crosses in, and Birmingham covers it nicely. Crossing fields is number 16, Cheverus. Irving over to Bakunda, who kicks it out. Throwing in will be Marsh. To here with a foot on it. Ooh, taken down as Yama there. That'll be a Portland kick. Sam Farr will take this kick. And Bobe with a head on it. And Irving in there, Estrella will cover. So now we have just under 5 minutes left in regulation here as the Portland Bulldogs are leading the Golden Trojans of Thornton Academy 2-0. Irving tries to find Bobe, but instead LaBelle gets a head on it. Here comes Farr. Takes the shot, but it goes over everything there. Still, time is on the Bulldog side, so tick, tick, tick here. 4 minutes now. Harun Habibzai set to check in for the Dogs. Miles Gamage. Again. Sam Farr will sit now. Great effort here today with a goal and an assist in a 2-goal game. Harun, wow, wins that. Nice footwork, but couldn't get past the 2 defenders ultimately, and Irving will kick it out. Again, all smart playing here, as we have just under 3 minutes now to play. We've seen goals scored within 20 seconds of each other. I can recall a few years ago, Portland did that at Noble. A great fall as the Portland girls soccer team shows promise and talent. field hockey team is struggling just a bit. They started the season with a win against Noble, 5-0. Football team is on a tear right now. They won last night, a game that we were at. As they defeated Edward Little 45-7. They're 2-1. They've also beaten Deering 45-19. They lost to cheverus 35-25. They next play Bangor in Bangor on September 28th. Of course, we'll be in Portland covering the Portland game, the Portland Deering soccer game that day. And we'll also be bringing to you action from the girls' soccer team, Portland versus Deering. Deering visiting Fitzpatrick Stadium, coming up in a few days. Now here's Thornton with an opportunity. Great heads-up play by Oliver Brochu, but sending in. Oh, Brittingham, great challenge right there. The streaking taco was in there. Nice pass by Habibzai to Dahir. Oh, well, a little bit of contact there, but that's the end of the game with the Portland Bulldogs defeating the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans 2-0. We'll catch the team shaking hands, and then we'll be back to wrap up. So a terrific win today, folks, for the Portland Bulldogs over the Thornton Academy Trojans, 2-0. Of course, we can talk about the offensive effort. You can't not talk about it without talking about Sam Farr, who was in on both goals with a goal and an assist, and Ibrahim Dahir, who had a goal. And the Dogs had about 16 shots in today's game to about 6 for Thornton. Bobby Brittingham had about 5 saves. Estrella had 10 or so for the Trojans. But I think also telling is at some point we have to start talking about the Bulldogs defense, which, folks, has given up only 1 goal all year in 5 games. In fact, they've outscored their opponents now 15-1 this year. So we can't say goodbye and sign off without talking about Ik Bakunda, Ibrahim Dahir, who did it both ways today, both on offense and really playing defense. Tim Baker, Dan Kane, Connor Bruce, and Oliver Brochu and company, and Bobby Brittingham in goal. Tremendous defensive effort, as they've done all year, the Bulldogs. So we'll see you next time as we say so long from Paul Hill Stadium, where the Bulldogs have defeated the Trojans 2-0. Good night.